Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Yankee Redneck coming at you. We're checking out my fish tank. Unfortunately, I did have one of my female silvers die. She was more of like an opaque white. She was beautiful. But I did pick up a couple different mollies. One was like, I forget what they're called. They were like red and I don't know. The names of them don't really matter to me. I can look on the receipt and I'll say another day. Well, what do you think of my tank? Everything's growing in pretty good. Some stuff I've had longer, some stuff is newer. I finally got a CO2 setup. It's a bit of a DIY setup going, but it works. I've been noticing an improvement. I got a Christmas moss ball. Why is that coming in cloudy? What's that? That's better, right? I'm sorry, I'm learning how to to be a better filmer. I have this moss over here, it's Spanish moss. It floats on the top when it's fresh. And it's good for the babies when they're born because they like hanging out on the top. I can show you some of my babies I got over here. Let's see how good you can see them. Yeah, the new, I think it was a fire molly. I don't know. The new mollies I got, they're in a quarantine system. So, and I got a couple Cory cats. And they all came in the same order, so. I got snails, they came from a separate system, so I put them directly in my tank. I want to put one in here, but I'm afraid because it's rimless, they'll exit. But these are all the babies. And this has some fake plants in it, but it's mostly bioactive, or whatever, organic, naturalistic, whatever you call it for aquariums. All the individual little clover things, they look sweet. Just popping up all over the place. And a big cluster over here. I forget what them ferns are in the back, or I forget what they're called, but I've had them for a while. All my Anubias end up dying. And I did just plant some other things. I don't know. I love how this piece of wood I had makes a perfect little tree. This light doesn't hit it the best. That's better. was kind of dirty. I have little leaf plants growing everywhere. Some seed packets, they didn't work, and I tried removing everything. And then, like, months later, I'd get little tiny patches of them. All it was, like, massive slime. Pleco cave. I was supposed to have a bristlenose pleco. That's what I bought. And I wish I had the receipt from PetSmart. So I never go there. I go to Petco if I have to. Go to that pet supermarket. At least they're semi-decent. But PetSmart, I bought a bristlenose pleco and I didn't look at it. And it was really small when I got it. And I get home and I put it in the tank. And I was having issues with really tanning the water from the Mopine wood that I had in. I had a different centerpiece back then until I got these smaller ones, which just work better in this tank. Since it is a 10-gallon and I do have a decent amount of fish in it, I do have a very good filter running. And I do extra mechanical filtrations, and I have a medium size Airstone filter thing from Aquarium Co-op. They're an awesome company. That's who I get most of my plants from. Actually, everything you see alive in this tank is from them. I did buy many other plants from them, but they all died off. And I also did have an incident with my tank when I first set it up. The table I had it on broke and it just dumped like 8 gallons out of it. I'm surprised the tank didn't break. What do people do with their aerator? I wish I could have it behind my tank, but I don't know. Then I have to lose more counter space in front of it. I'm working on it. I have a small trailer. That's where I live. And I have a bunch of animals. So, well, everything's in a cage. Wish you didn't have to see that filter. I have a black screen, or a black background. But I wish you didn't have to see these. It's stuck. I gotta get more plants. I figure out something that'll grow around the heater. I don't know why they're so attracted to it. And the water is like 80 degrees. Should I have it warmer for mollies? Sold around like 82, 84 degrees is pretty good. they've been breeding in it. I think 2 of them still have to lay their babies. But I know 2 of them did, and the one died, and she was still full of babies. Felt so bad because she was the prettiest one. And the most sociable. Well, they're top feeders, but they also pick through the bottom too. There we go, that's better. Oh, it's so good. I don't know where the Pleco is. He's getting big. I'm gonna have to give him to my friend soon. She has a pond. Even though, I'll keep him for if I get a bigger tank, That's what I should do. Since I have this, I have the 3-gallon, and then I have another, I guess that's probably close to 8 gallons, quarantine, that I put the females in right before they give birth. Or when one of them gave birth, I put the rest in there. So that way, when the other ones gave birth, but then I pulled them out, and because I just got these new fish. And like I said, I don't really like getting stuff from PetSmart. I got the new fish from Petco. They have decent stuff there, and they take care of their fish, and their people are very knowledgeable. At least where I'm at. But I still quarantine my fish before I put them in. My plants, not so much. I probably should have, but I didn't. I think that thing's starting to look good. I forget how big that thing's supposed to get, but I probably shouldn't have planted it right in the front. But I do have this sword. I figured the sword would get pretty big and cover up the filter. I probably should add a little more dirt on top. A little more soil. I only have about an inch. I've been told that I should have more than that. So that's something I'm going to adjust my next water change. So I'll just pull out the wood. And I guess I'll have to pull out some of the rocks. I'm gonna lose all these cool looking rocks out. I bought a big bag, or like a 2-pound bag of these jade rocks. There's a lot of white ones in it, but some of them are this milky greenish. They're gorgeous. They look white on camera, but all of them, but half of them are this green. That front one and that left one right there, that's green. There's a bunch of them. Now I don't have that many left. They're all in the soil. Probably should have thought about that better. When I first put them in, I had a section that was a nice, beautiful spot of them. But, like I said, I had an incident where the table broke and they got mixed up. Well, this is Yankee Redneck signing out. I hope you like a nice longer video. Let me know. I'll do more.